Bola Westara demo, gomo plate gomo. Pemain stara demo, gomo plate gomo. Pemain stara demo, gomo plate gomo. Semangat anak Klaten, kena beringat lagu lawan. Semangat tu janggut dalam darah Klaten. Berani sikit tak takut, kalau cuba ku lawan. Bakal molek kita pun comel, tidak dapat gagal hanalan. Semangat anak Klaten, kena beringat negeri sembilan. Bola Westara demo, gomo Klaten gomo. Pemain stara demo, gomo Klaten gomo. Pemain stara demo, gomo Klaten gomo. Semangat nak Klaten, kena beringat lagu lawan. Semangat tu janggut dalam darah Klaten. Berani sikit tak takut, kalau cuba ku lawan. Bakal molek titik pun comel, tidak dapat gagal hanalan. Semangat anak Klaten, kena beringat negeri sembilan.
Zam memang cek su main bola hebat sengoti. Lo ni tim baru, tengok gaya tu nampak jadi. Zam memang cek su main bola hebat sengoti. Lo ni tim baru, tengok gaya tu nampak jadi. Suatu masa dahulu di tahun 80, semua orang tahu gagahnya pasukan Kelantan. Memang itu main bola hebat sangat. Lani tim baru, tengok gaya tu nampak jadi. Hari ni di surat khabar, dalam TV duk cek belakang. Di bawah naungan kapal, kita menebanyak.
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
blows the whistle, and here we go. Lovren. Peters. Nasri. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Fredericks battles to win it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Needless to chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. He can pounce on that. Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
That's not going to make it. Going through. Shaqiri. Peters. Kelantan are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Lovren. Shaqiri. It's a fabulous position. Pumps it into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. There will be a throw-in. Peters. Fredericks tries lifting it over. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Fredericks. And the shot! They've scored! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Brannigan. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Fredericks. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Brannigan. Has a hit! Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Forward it goes. First 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. Well, still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And the second half gets underway. Kelantan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Felder United were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Well weighted. Gets it, and now what? Cleared without complication. Kelantan get it back again. Peters. Brannigan. It's gone a long way up and away. Oh, shooting chance! Shoots! It's bounced back off the post.
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's played forward. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Has gone out. Kelantan still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Nasri. Just brushed off the ball there. He's left his man. Fredericks. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Fredericks. Get it forward quickly. Played out to the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
The final 5 minutes. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Hoists it forward. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
The way. He's got options out wide, going through. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Let down by a lack of accuracy. They're not going to make any further progress now. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Nasri. Adam. Peters. There's no flag. One way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Looks to clip it forward. That intervention was very necessary.
The fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Keeps everyone guessing. He gets past his man. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. It's a promising ball. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising. Oh, real danger here. Shot at goal! He scored! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Kelantan take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And it's played forward. ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Lovely. Has a hit! Thinks he's got rid of that. Lovely. That wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Nice to get it forward quickly. Gets it back. Lawford. That's been won straight back. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Lifted it over.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run. Sure, he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Radian! No mistake! To pull clear, and that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Kelantan go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. That gets things going for the second half. Forward it goes. Lovely. Brannigan. Cuts it out. Kelantan looking to get back to winning ways following on from that marginal defeat. Gets wrestled off the ball. It's got through. Loose. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Done very well to intervene. Shaqiri. Fani. That's great strength on the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Here's a corner. Well, there's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Keeper has beaten it away. Time and again they are repelled. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. This could spell danger. Puts in a cross. Chance! It's in! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Keeper's got good distance on that. Here it is now, surely, he's had a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
To win it back. Brannigan. Palantan suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this.
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Adam. Hits one! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Has gone out. Well weighted. Real chance! In it goes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Corner then. That's been levered clear. Brannigan. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. A really good feat. Peters goes for goal. Throws it out of harm's way.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
He's made sure that won't get through. Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. And that will be the final act. And you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat counter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And we're underway. Shaqiri. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, good interception. Leandro. Joe Dinty are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored. Nasri. Played into space out wide.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Peters. Kelantan looking to get back to winning ways following on from that marginal defeat. Out to the right. He's left his man. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Joe Dinty have the league's best defensive record. Thiago! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
What an adventurous run from a defender. That's a throw. Chance! Oh, that is special! About as smooth as it gets! That is fabulous. Just drink it in. Kelantan have an early lead. Good start. Nasri. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. That's sprayed out wide. Looks to clip it forward, and he's cut it out.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Aziz. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He Wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Defending, but that'll do. Has a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Brannigan. To get it forward quickly. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Look at the defender bombing forward. Leandro. And help's available out wide. Kelantan looking odds on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Broken loose. And they've been caught out here. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Leandro. Dashing forward at pace. And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. Only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Kelantan come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. The action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Finds himself eased off the ball. Nasri. JT coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Goes for goal! No mistake! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Time for a change in personnel. And That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Out for a throw-in.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
It's a decent ball. And he's onside. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Shaqiri. So we've reached the hour mark. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Brannigan gets it back. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. He's one on Thiago! Trying to get there. Looks to dink one in. That's great strength on the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. For a corner. Knocks it away. Has a go! It's anyone's ball. Nasri. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kelantan have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Gets good distance on it. Cleared away. Forward it goes. Chance to break. The whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
Now can he finish? Looking for a decent ball in. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. That's the throw. Saponara. Plays it out to the wing. It's a loose ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete! And that's it. That was always inevitable. Ginty take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Plays it out to the flank.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Saponara. Play for a throw. Brannigan.
Time is ticking away and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch. Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Peters. Shaqiri. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mauricio. Aziz. Krasniki. That's a terrific surge down the right. Leandro. Out towards the flank. Great leap! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.